morning, team. It is a beautiful Thursday morning, clear skies, feeling pretty blessed, low wind, everything, but to the contrary, low light, short daylight hours, cold temperatures. Our batteries are yelling for a feed. We mostly over demand on our batteries and under nourish. So friendly word of advice: with these low daylight hours and cold temperatures, for the solar guys, you'll probably feel the pinch at the moment as we move towards the winter solstice. Go and run your generator or your charger. Just top them up, keep them topped up so that we can get that cycle life out. Your solar guys would have, depending on what kind of tech you're running, if you're running lithium, then 80% DOD is achievable for 6,000 cycles on some battery models. But on the AGM, the conventional batteries, 20% DOD, and if we keep on going below that 20 to 50% DOD, we really significantly lessen our cycle life. So word of advice, throw a charger on. We are now approaching the winter solstice, and everything is needed. Warmth, longer daylight hours, and sun. For everybody else, if you've got a boat that you're not using at the moment, go and throw a charger on it. Don't just rely on the small 100-watt trickle charging panels that's sitting on the top of the boat. For it. What's happening currently with the sun is, if this is your solar panel and the sun is low, that the photons are not really penetrating into the panel. So you're charging, especially on boats and caravans and these kind of things, the panels are mostly flat. So the photons are, for lack of a better term, bouncing off of the panel, and it's actually like a mirror. I mean, look at that phenomenon there, right, versus that. So go and throw a battery charger on your equipment. Sorry for the loud Humvee that just came past. And you will see, it'll look after your batteries during the winter if you're not using the boat as much. Even on our toys, motorbikes being set, in storage and not being used that much, go and throw a charger on it. You'll thank me. If you're not using the equipment, go and get yourself a small maintenance charger. Depending on the size of the batteries, I'm not going to give you an amperage because it's really depending on the size of the battery you're charging. But go and do your due diligence. Lots of the smart chargers out there now, these things are they have a maintenance mode on them, so you can set them and leave them and it'll monitor. If it's not the catch to this is, if you have the charger connected to the batteries and you don't have the charger connected to power, i.e. whatever is driving the charger, it does have a higher than normal standby current that over time, it might only be a few hundred milliamps, but or a few milliamps even, but over a long duration of time, they do tend to deplete the batteries. So, bit of advice: if you do have a charger connected to your vehicle, your thing, go and put power on that charger, because some of these chargers are built in and they wire to something, but they deplete. Or if there's an isolator, go and turn it off if you're not using it. But I would prefer you probably switch it on and give your batteries a good charge. I'm only here to give you advice and to help you get that promised cycle life that at point of sale. So I'd love to sell you a battery, but I'm also here to show you how to use batteries properly. So yeah, take care.